Greetings. Today we will explore the question, should I drink electrolyte drinks before, during, or after workouts? The eternal gym question right up there with, am I squatting deep enough? And is that guy really going to curl in the squat rack? The truth is, the timing of your electrolyte intake can make a significant difference in your performance, recovery, and how you feel the next morning. And spoiler alert, the answer isn't as simple as just chug a sports drink and hope for the best. Let's break it down before, during, and after because your body has different needs at each stage, and understanding those needs is the difference between feeling like a champion and feeling like you got hit by a bus. Electrolytes are electrically charged minerals, including sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and chloride, that regulate critical functions in your body: muscle contraction and relaxation, nerve signaling, fluid balance and hydration, energy production, heart rhythm. When you sweat during exercise, you lose these minerals. If they aren't replenished properly, you're looking at cramps, fatigue, brain fog, dizziness, and a general feeling of, why did I even bother working out? Not exactly the post-gym glow you were hoping for. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Max MacCloud, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He utilizes AI to save time, allowing him to spend it helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has acquired extensive specialized health-related knowledge that he wants to share, which is why he produces videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now let's get back to today's topic, but before that, I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. Why it matters. Think of pre-workout electrolyte intake as laying the foundation before building the house. If you start a workout already dehydrated or electrolyte depleted, which, let's be honest, most people are after a night of sleep and a morning cup of coffee, a diuretic by the way, you're setting yourself up for a subpar session. What happens if you skip it? Starting a workout with low electrolyte levels can lead to early onset of fatigue, reduced strength and endurance, increased risk of muscle cramps, poor focus and coordination, elevated heart rate at lower intensity levels. Best practices: timing. Drink an electrolyte beverage 30 to 60 minutes before your workout. Focus on sodium and potassium to support hydration and fluid retention. Make sure there is also adequate magnesium, which is lacking in almost all electrolyte formulations. How much? Approximately 8 to 16 ounces of an electrolyte-enhanced drink, depending on the intensity of the upcoming session and environmental conditions. Hot, humid climates demand more. Pro tip: add a pinch of quality sea salt to water with a squeeze of lemon for a simple, effective pre-workout electrolyte drink. No neon-colored, sugar-loaded commercial product required. Who benefits most from pre-workout electrolytes? Early morning exercisers. You've been fasting and losing fluids all night. Those who consume caffeine before workouts. Athletes training in hot or humid environments. Heavy sweaters. You know who you are. Anyone doing endurance activities lasting longer than 60 minutes. Why it matters. Once you're mid-workout, your body is actively losing electrolytes through sweat. The rate of loss depends on factors like exercise intensity, duration, temperature, humidity, and individual sweat composition. Without replenishment during longer or more intense sessions, performance can decline rapidly. Here's the thing: most people get wrong. Plain water alone is not enough during extended exercise. In fact, drinking excessive amounts of plain water without electrolytes can actually dilute your blood sodium levels, a condition called hyponatremia, which can be dangerous. So that whole just drink more water advice, it's incomplete at best and potentially harmful at worst. You're welcome. What happens if you skip it? Progressive muscle weakness and cramping, declining cognitive function and reaction time, increased perceived exertion. The workout feels way harder than it should. Risk of heat-related illness in hot conditions. Bonking, that lovely phenomenon where your body essentially says, I'm done, good luck. Best practices: timing. Sip on an electrolyte drink every 15 to 20 minutes during exercise. Focus on sodium, the primary electrolyte lost in sweat, potassium, and smaller, but impactful. How much? Aim for approximately 4 to 8 ounces every 15 to 20 minutes for sessions lasting longer than 60 minutes. For shorter sessions, under 45 minutes at moderate intensity, water may suffice for most people. Avoid drinks loaded with sugar, artificial colors, and high fructose corn syrup. These can cause gastrointestinal distress and insulin spikes, the exact opposite of what you need mid-workout. When is mid-workout electrolyte intake most critical? Sessions lasting longer than 60 minutes. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, endurance sports, running, cycling, swimming, hiking, exercising in extreme heat or humidity, 2-a-day training sessions. Why it matters. Post-workout is where the real magic of recovery happens, or doesn't, depending on what you put into your body. After exercise, your muscles are depleted, your electrolyte stores are low, and your body is primed to absorb nutrients. This is the golden window for replenishment. Failing to replace lost electrolytes after exercise can prolong recovery, increase muscle soreness, hello DOMS, and leave you feeling drained for the rest of the day. And no, pushing through it is not a viable recovery strategy. That's just stubbornness dressed up as discipline. What happens if you skip it? Prolonged muscle soreness and stiffness. Persistent fatigue that lingers for hours or days. Difficulty sleeping. Magnesium depletion is a major culprit here. Increased risk of injury in subsequent workouts. Impaired muscle repair and growth. Best practices: timing. Consume electrolytes within 30 to 60 minutes after your workout. Focus on a full spectrum of electrolytes: sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, along with adequate fluids. How much? Aim to replace approximately 150% of fluid loss during exercise. A simple way to estimate is to weigh yourself before and after a workout. For every pound lost, drink approximately 20 to 24 ounces of electrolyte-rich fluid. Pair with food. Combine your post-workout electrolyte drink with a balanced meal containing protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates for optimal recovery. Coconut water, a natural source of potassium, magnesium, and sodium, nature's sports drink minus the artificial junk. Bone broth, rich in sodium, potassium, magnesium, and collagen, fantastic for joint and muscle recovery. Electrolyte powders, choose clean options with minimal sugar and no artificial additives. Whole food approach, a meal with avocado, leafy greens, sweet potatoes, and a quality protein source covers many electrolyte bases simultaneously. Having been at this for over 45 years, I've seen thousands of products come and go. About 20 years ago, I began formulating my own supplements. One of the top things I came up with is a magnesium-rich electrolyte powder with multiple forms of magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most common nutritional deficiencies around, and most electrolyte formulations do not have sufficient amounts. The two products I developed are Mag 10X and Mito Energy Y, which is Mag 10X plus a comprehensive B complex. These products are in powder form and can be added to water. I like to add them to naturally flavored coconut water like Bai. This allows you to sip it over 60 to 90 minutes for maximum absorption with minimal potential GI side effects, such as extremely loose stools. You can find these products on either of my websites, ARTC Health or MyBodySymphony.com. Should you drink electrolyte drinks before, during, or after workouts? Yes. The real question is how much emphasis to place on each window based on your individual circumstances, workout intensity, and health goals. Before, set the stage for a strong session. During, sustain performance and prevent depletion. After, accelerate recovery and restore balance. Stop treating electrolyte replenishment as an afterthought and start treating it as a fundamental pillar of your training strategy. Your muscles, your energy levels, and your future self will thank you. For more on optimizing hydration and understanding what your body actually needs, visit MyBodySymphony.com and or ARTC Health.